Hey there, it's Big Tony over here at Nat G coming at you with a little carrier action. We are doing Beacon Rush, and this is post-drones. Not post-Malone, post-drones. And we're going to go out here and chew a few things up. I've been playing some matches, and I'll tell you, I really like the gameplay post-drones, guys, with nothing out here. This has been way more fun. No purple drones interfering with the fights. I mean, the angler is still way over the top and really exposes just how OP this bot really is. But otherwise, I mean, seriously, guys, this has been a breath of fresh air. I mean, it's been just lots and lots of fun playing. Now, we will, in a couple weeks, we'll see the resurgence of drones, guys. So have fun while this lasts. But there will be Tier 4 drones coming out shortly after we get the drone rework put in place, and there will be purple shields. I guarantee you there'll be purple shields. Every ability that we had in the pre-drone workup, or on damage or on mild damage absorber, on damage reduction, all that stuff, it'll be coming back. It'll just be in the form of a new drone. So get ready for it. I mean, enjoy this while you can. That's what I'm saying. And boy, am I going to enjoy this. This has been like old war robots, but with way more diversity out on the battlefield. And I've been seeing a lot of older builds coming out, especially the Pantheon Bots, the Hades, the Ares. I've seen a lot of them out on the battlefield here today. That's just because people are playing around to see if they're still viable. And of course, we got the new pilot coming out for the Ares in 8.8. Still not quite sure what it's going to do, but definitely, I think the Pantheon Bots are definitely going to make a big push. Now, I did see a live stream the other day, and I think it was Danny Light, not the other day. It was earlier today, actually. And he was running a beefed up Hades, and he's having some success with it. Now, I'm pleased. My hangar I have wasn't 100% reliant on the drones. Now, the one bot that has taken a little bit of a pounding because of the drone's disappearance, of course, is the Fenrir. The Fenrir is squishier. It's lost, when you had the on damage, on repair or on damage reduction bonus, you could get an extra 60 or 80 damage resistance points on top of the 100 that you already had, and if you had all the pilot skills, definitely your Fenrir is still a tank. I mean, it's still the proverbial tank on the battlefield, but it is not the uber tank that it used to be thanks to drones. But when the new drones drop, you're going to see some interesting stuff develop. You're going to see a lot of the, the old builds that were really coming to light right now. They're probably going to disappear again because we're going to be seeing all those abilities coming back. Then that is my guess on what's going to happen, guys, because Pixonic makes money. Ultimately, that's what they do, and that's how they function, and they are not going to give up the ghost on those. They're going to make everyone repay for those, and they can make, just monster bucks. Instead of having, one set of chips for a drone, now you have to buy multiple drones. And they're going to be coming up with meta drones, Tier 4, and then eventually Tier 5, and it's going to get wonky over the next year or so. So get ready for it. That's my dire prediction for 2023, guys. We had the drone rework. Get ready for it. It's going to come back with a vengeance, I think. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of disenfranchised players here probably by the end of summer, I think. But we will see definitely the drones back in a couple of weeks. But the bigger tier drones, they're going to be coming in, and they've planned for it. These guys are always planning ahead. They don't do anything without pre-planning. So they already have it planned out how they're going to keep the old drone money train rolling. Okay, let's go. But my advice is just right off the bat, don't sit there and invest in the Tier 4 drones. Those Tier 4 drones are just a teaser. They are not going to give you the effects that you want. Wait a month or two. If you need drones, do a couple Tier 3 drones to get you by. Do a Nebula, do an Armadillo, do something to get you by. But I would save up as many of those points as possible, those microchips, and get yourself lined up with something better later on. if that's what you're looking to compete against. Come on, come on, come on. Like I said, this is look out there. I'm taking a lot of damage. Without that nebula respawn, the rebuffing of your bot with the nebula, that thing is squishy. You can't just wander out and just, you know, brawl with it like you used to. You got to be a little more tactical. Now this is my half leveled up Aether, and Glaive and Lance are both, you know, those are level 20. The bot itself here is like level 86 or 84. I can't remember which. I've got a long ways to go with this particular Titan before it's maxed out. Now, how it's going to stack up against the brand new Sirius, I tell you, the Sirius is going to be a real booger on the battlefield. If set up right, it's going to be darn near invincible, and you're going to see that for months. We're going to be seeing Siriuses all over the place, and they are going to be just absolutely dominating. It's the Age of Titans again, guys. Especially over the next 2 weeks, the Age of Titans, and then it'll be reasserted and redominated once the Sirius drops, and that's just going to be, it's going to be just a, I think it's going to be a nightmare. It's going to be entertaining, but it's going to be a nightmare. Get your bucket of popcorn out and watch how that turns out. Okay, let's go ahead and work on this guy here. There we go. There's a nice double kill. Now these glaives, they're slow firing. Same with the lance. I tell you, once you kind of just square up and really look for your targets and take some good shots, oh, I tell you, I like them. I really, really like them. I will definitely finish off leveling these up. And well, I'm kind of hung up on the wall right here, so let's go ahead and just kind of coast through it. And I'm just going to sit here and act like a turret. It's turret defense mode time. I'm just not going to let anything come this way. Oh, so close. You got behind cover there. Let's go ahead and go airborne again. Oh, I got hung up. Let's get this guy a little off again. Come on, die. I tell you what, too, with the drones gone, you can spot hackers. I mean, it's way easier to spot hackers, guys. It really, really is. The bots that are just dying, you could blame it on the drones before, but you got, the only thing you have now is modules and pilot skills. And they do not allow for invulnerable bots. They just don't. It was the drones that were super, super overpowered. So, watch for them. You'll be able to spot them now. And you can, honestly, I'm not seeing as many hackers as I used to. So I think things are heading in the right direction as far as the game goes. They're still there, and I think there always will be. But I'm seeing fewer of them. So that's a good thing. Okay, they're down to 1. I think, we got wrapped up here. So there it is, guys. My episode on drones post-drone apocalypse. The drone apocalypse that we had. Alrighty, guys, here we go. 3.6 million, 8 kills, 0 beacon caps on there. A little bit slow on the draw for the beacon caps, but we did manage to pull out the victory there. And shout out to USS Midway. 5.8 million, 10 kills, and you got 0 beacon caps as well, but we had Havoc, who was going crazy, and you got 5 of them. Linear map like this, a lot of times you're not going to see high beacon scores. But definitely, guys, post drones, enjoy the heck out of this time. This is a great time to play. Time to break out your old bots and, play with some old builds and have some fun. This is definitely a mid-range meta. Brawling is a little bit less effective now because of, the drone involved, your drone defense points and all that stuff being gone, all that extra healing, all that blah, all that extra layering of blah on your bot. Mid-range is definitely going to shine for the next couple weeks. Alrighty, guys, I think we're going to bail out here. I gave you guys some tips on what to do when drones drop. We've covered a lot today. All right, guys, time to bail out here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell for notifications. That way you know when I'm dropping it. All righty, guys, stay safe and healthy. Watch out for each other. I'll catch you on the battlefield.